नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं द ट्रू हन फॉर द पीपल बाय द पीपल.
In the changing times, still India has managed to maintain the name of Krishi Pradhan Desh, with all credit which goes to our farmers who sow the seeds and give us many kinds of produce. One of which is much talked about are pulses, which are an important source of protein and have lots of nutritious values. With this, when we talk about today's India, where the policy makers are looking at a consistent import policy which could benefit the stakeholders, farmers, and the end users, that is, the consumers. For this, to create awareness and bridge the gap between the India and the world, the Pulses Conclave 2023, organized in Mumbai, where the participation of Secretary Rohit Kumar Singh from the Department of Consumer Affairs, an Agriculture Commissioner from the Ministry of Agriculture, along with the Minister of Agriculture from Canada, delegates from Myanmar, along with various other dignitaries, talked about why innovation with pulses is important, with a focus on demand and supply chain, creating substantial business in global sector, focusing upgradation of the sectors and modern technology. So with this, we'll directly take you to the inauguration ceremony and in conversation with the Secretary and the Minister of Agriculture from Canada, along with IPGA Chairman.
Sir, of course, these type of conclaves, especially during the G20 presidency. So what is the actual benefit to India with these kind of conclaves related to the pulses, to promoting the agriculture-based industry?
I think the real benefit is that unless you engage with your counterparts in different countries, you don't know the real situation there. So when you know the situation there, then you can calibrate your actions, policies accordingly. Canada is our biggest partner in lentils. Australia is our big partner. So we requested that if you try and grow pulses, which India requires, so they have said yes, they'll come and talk to me in Delhi. So you can explore new opportunities, you can explore process simplification, you can engage better, have a very cordial relationship so that the imports, if required, are seamless.
There is a ease of doing business talked about, and there is a free trade policies and other ease of doing business policies related in the trade zone agreement as well. So what kind of ease has been given in those agreements which have been talked in the seminar as well?
Ease of doing business has many aspects. So one is if your policy is consistent. If you say that till 2024, we will follow this regime, it will be free, it has this tariff, then it is easier for the overseas grower to adapt his production. That is what ease of doing business is all about in this sector.
This initiative has a goal. And what kind of things would be seen during the G20 presidency this year in India?
So with India, having taken the leadership in G20, it is a great idea to engage with other countries and see what is happening there, what are the best practices, what are our best practices, and build a relationship which is win-win proposition for all.
Sir, my question is, seeing the Indian market, when we talk about the organic and see the pricing, so organic pulses has got the high pricing, and the protein you're talking about, the nutrition you're talking about should be made available to the underprivileged as well. So what you're doing in terms of that, so that the pricing should match up to the basic standards, and the protein with the organic things should be given to the underprivileged to make the affordability available in the market?
Well, the market is always driven by the availability of the product, right? And any given year we can see downturns. We had a huge downturn in the province of Saskatchewan 2 years ago with a very severe drought. That wasn't just in the province of Saskatchewan. It was the whole Midwestern Canada and Midwestern United States as far south as Texas. So that's what really will unfortunately drive the price and drive the market, is the availability of product. What we're looking for as a producer myself, growing pulses, we look for consistency in supply in the marketplace. But I think it's really important for us to talk about just what you're saying, is if we can have consistent supply, we can have consistent pricing. And that's what this is really all about, and that's our focus.
आज का जो ये कॉन्क्लेव है पल्सेस से रिलेटेड है, एग्रीकल्चर इंडस्ट्री से रिलेटेड है, तो ऐसे में किस तरीके का संदेश देना चाह रहे हैं आगे इंडिया की ग्रोथ को लेकर?
देखिए, पल्सेस कॉन्क्लेव है, हम इसमें जो इशू एड्रेस कर रहे हैं वो हमारी दालों का उत्पादन और कंजम्पशन और वैल्यू एडिशन और स्टार्टअप्स और टेक्नोलॉजी का कैसे इसमें प्रयोग किया जा सकता है। उत्पादन हमारे यहाँ बढ़ रहा है। लास्ट 5 साल में देखें तो सरकार के प्रयासों में मैं इसकी सराहना करूँगा। 2015-16 में हमारा प्रोडक्शन 160 लाख टन था, जो बढ़कर 270 लाख टन हो गया है। इसमें सबसे बड़ा उत्पादन चने का और मूंग का हुआ है, लेकिन हमारे यहाँ फिर भी कुछ दालों की कमी है, जैसे कि उड़द है, मसूर है और तुअर है। और इसमें हमें इसकी जो हमारा जो डेफिसिट है उसके लिए उसकी डिमांड सप्लाई गैप को पूरा करने के लिए हमको इंपोर्ट करना पड़ता है। तो सरकार प्रयास कर रही है कि इन पल्सेस का भी हमारे यहाँ उत्पादन बढ़े। हमारे यहाँ कंजम्पशन बढ़ते जा रहा है क्योंकि हमारी पॉपुलेशन जो है बढ़ रही है, हमारी डिमांड बढ़ रही है, राइजिंग इनकम बढ़ रही है। जो न्यूट्रिशन है वो दालों से मिलता है जो वेजिटेरियन लोगों को। तो हमारी जो डिमांड है और हम एस्टिमेट करते हैं कि 2030 तक लगभग हमारे यहाँ 330 से 350 लाख टन दालें होनी चाहिए।